They don't think you could do it, but tell you to try when they talk. All I hope had to keep it alive. Spend a day in the Bronx, but you wouldn't survive. Can be low when I pop out, they know I've arrived. I go have conversations with Zoe, he gon' tell me pull up and come say what you know. I've been up, I can count all them days in a row. We don't say what we do, we be making the show. They say I'll be
the voice of the Bronx. We have Bronx Slam, but the guys are out here. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah. Leave them all right where they at. Try to diss me, I bet I don't even react. Put a show and I bet you somebody gon' yeah. I pick me a book up and drink me some water, invest in the stock. All kids on me back in.
All right, peace and love, world. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Zoe. Technically, we're in New York, but today we're in the Carolinas, north to be exact. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy, Karolina D Boyyy here. He's a father, he's an artist, a man in his city, really putting on for his town. I get it.
Get it. What's going on?
Boy?
How you doing, bro? Good.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Yeah, good to be here, bro.
And Now or Never album is out now, so go get that for sure.
Yeah, go get that. Now or Never out on all platforms, of course. You know, a lot of versatility on that project, so I think it's something for everybody on it. You feel me?
Right.
So, yeah.
Right, for sure. What's growing up in North Carolina like?
I would say it's about like everywhere else except it's a difference as far as the resources and the distance. It's a lot slower than it is being out here in the city. You know, I got roots in DC too, and that's straight, but being out here it's a whole different pace. So
right.
North Carolina, it's more like slow. You know what I'm saying? It's a slow pace, but it's got its parts. Like it's about like every other town or city.
Right.
You know, it got some ups and downs. So it was straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna get the ball rolling on Twitter. You know, seeing how this first time we've ever met, but you know, just get you comfortable before we get to the music and take people down memory lane. Talk about records like Buckets, and Freestyles, Ambitionz as a Ridah. You know, You Only Live Twice Freestyle. You know, so I just want to show the people who you are, what you stand for, morals, character, principles, and you know, just get to know Karolina D Boyyy as a person a little bit.
Okay,
you know bet. Inspire the young bulls here in New York, but also across the globe.
Got to, man. Got to inspire. So I'm with it, bro.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna start right here. Celebrate with those who support you. Distance yourself from miserable people. Gucci Man.
Yeah. So I really don't on some real shit, bro. I remember to celebrate.
Right.
To celebrate shit. And at the time, you know, like I surround myself with people that's gonna rock with me regardless. Cause, you know, you're gonna learn throughout life, like, keep trying to with this, you know, it's all in who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's all about the company you keep. So basically, if you're gonna celebrate, you know the ones that you celebrate with is the ones that's been down since you got your emotion or whatever you had going on. So misery, on the other hand, that bring a lot of negativity.
Right.
So, you know, it's, you know, you pick up on vibes or, you know, you got somebody around you that ain't with no positivity or always got some shit going on. You know, it's best to distance yourself, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's like, you're not gonna grow.
Right.
They're gonna stop your growth. You gotta worry about what they got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of that is projection.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, well, if I can't, Karolina can.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can't, but he can.
He can, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So many times, you know, you gotta be real conscious and start to really learn yourself and pick up on energy. Because energy don't lie.
Yeah, energy don't lie, bro. That's facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody know I've always had a good heart. Never been on no fuck shit. Don't count me out.
Man, like what I'm living right now is I feel like I've been like, everybody been shitted or you been through some shit where it's like I got to the point where I stopped letting people know my moves and let my moves speak. Because when I was letting them know my moves, it was a little, you know, you don't know what's stopping you, but it's like,
that's
you know,
the misery.
You don't know, yeah.
That's
you don't
misery.
know what's stopping you, bro. So it's like, you gotta keep that shit you know, I know what I got going on, but I don't let nobody else know. Like I gotta prove that I just pop out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I start popping out. Before it was like I talk, then I try to rush to get to what I was talking about.
Right.
But you moving at your own pace, you ain't proving nothing. You know, you know what you got going on. So that's how I look at that.
Right, for
Yeah.
sure, bro. Cause I know we're like you're so excited for yourself
Yeah.
and you feel good cause you got the win, but you gotta keep it to yourself.
You got to.
Because energy, right? The energy that person is on, once those words leave that person's mouth and they're gonna say something negative about what you just told them,
Yeah.
that's in the universe.
It's out there.
It's out there, and it's gonna manifest around your blessings.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes you see people break up, and then now you see the person flourish. People really could block your blessings.
Yeah, that shit real.
You know what
That's
I mean?
real. That is real, bro.
You know? They seized my phone, but thank God I'm free. What was going on? That your phone got seized.
You know, I've been in some situations, and I don't really like as far as that. I rather not go
We could
too
tap
far
dance.
into
We
it.
could tap dance.
Yeah, we can tap dance around.
Yeah, I
but,
got my
you know,
dancing shoes on.
Phone got taken. Wasn't
Right.
no bullshit. Just some crazy shit happened.
Right.
And my phone is my lifeline. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I was still heated about my phone. I couldn't get my phone back until after I finished going to court or whatever.
Right.
So my music, mixtape shit that I got it was my fault because I should keep shit more than just in the phone as far as storage.
Right.
But that shit kind of had me because I had a lot of shit I was working on at the time.
Right.
And like another thing, like getting legal trouble and shit, man, that shit will set you back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I probation on and off like 10 years altogether. You know, I was on probation like 3 years. Got off about 30 days and then got in some more shit. It was then it's just like, you know, it's hard. Like if you really want some shit to stop as far as stuff like that, you really gotta chill out. You can't even halfway do it. You sneaky with the PO and all that shit. It's just like, you know, you gotta get your mind right. You know, it's like smoking, drinking, driving, all the shit that'll put you back in the shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Cause you just keep trying to dodge the bullet. That shit. I ain't gonna say it catch up to you, but you know, you put a lot of energy in trying not to get caught doing some bullshit. It's like, you know, I could be doing what I'm doing now. I could be doing,
productive energy.
Yeah.
So 3 things. Shout out to Sean Atkins, the OG. He always say, gotta get your mind right.
Got to.
And we 15. So he's one of the OGs from the basketball world, from my boarding school and things like that. And that was his like slogan. You gotta get your mind right, B. Gotta get your mind right, B. He's an old school cat too. So, and then Coach Amar, he would always say, same thing that make you laugh, make you cry.
Yeah.
Here we go. But it's so true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even in music, you know, you have good moments and you have bad moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same thing that make you laugh, make you cry. You feel me? And then the last thing, it's about the youth having outlets to productively use their energy, right? So when your energy is all in the wrong places, it seems like you're doing good, but it's a lot of bad coming to you from the energy you putting out to the world. So like, I just want to promote the good.
Promote the good,
I want people to see like, yo, there are Black men who are active fathers doing the right thing, getting up every day, taking care of their family, taking care of the community.
And on that, it feel a lot better doing the right thing. Anyway, like just doing that, like naturally, it's like you get a whole like. It feel good. It's like a natural high, you know, like just from how easy it is to do it. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily but our people, we make it hard. You know what I'm saying? Make it seem hard because everybody don't step up. So it's like, you know, I don't see how people can have kids and not rock with it or not see their kids or be there for the kids. It's like, I can't even trust you. I can't even have you around. You're not even there for your kids.
Come on.
So how I
gotta stand
you know
on
what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta, you know, that show a lot. Like I don't associate with nobody like that. I've known people like that, but you know, you can't have nobody around you. So how can I trust you if you can't your
You
kids
see,
can't even trust you to be there?
the origin of everything I do is in the origin of everything I do is going against everything all the real niggas taught me.
Yeah.
And a lot of this shit the real niggas taught me don't translate to where I'm going in life. And most of us,
It don't
right?
translate.
The morals, yes. The principles, yes. The characters, yes. But even a lot of those things are negotiable to a real nigga, right? Because that's subjective. But real niggas take care of their kids. And
Yeah.
that's not negotiable.
True.
Right? So a lot of the things that I saw as I came of age, I questioned them. D Boy, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I started to be like, damn, there's nothing solid about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's not honorable.
It's not honorable.
Because I seen
It's
your
not-
kids.
Yeah.
And they not doing so good. But you
Mhm.
running the whole operation over here.
Yeah.
And you a part of
Make it make sense.
Make it
right?
make
Yeah,
sense.
make
Like,
it make
right?
sense, bro.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, like, I gotta challenge that because there's kids growing up thinking that that's cool. And that mindset and that way of
Thinking
moving,
it's okay. Not even cool, but like it's
Nah.
not like it's normal.
it's
And it ain't-
normal, right? And it's bad normal,
Yeah.
right? So I'm a black and white person. So
Mhm.
there's no negotiating that gray area with me. It's either right and it's
Right.
wrong.
Yeah, it's there
And
or
not
not.
taking care of your kids is wrong, bro.
That shit dead wrong.
That's it.
That shit, yeah.
I
And
mean,
yeah, like I don't know how people like
ain't no way around
like
it.
how they
Right.
how they move comfortable or and a lot like you ain't gonna prosper.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like with anything else. And
No.
like, you're not gonna prosper if you're not doing it right. You
Hope
gotta be
said-
doing it right.
Hope said a man don't take care of his family can't be rich.
You know?
You know,
You know, bro, that's real.
that's real. You know? The obstacles you encounter only prepare you for your next step. Keep working.
All right, that your trials is like if you don't go through, if you don't go through it early, and it don't knock you down to build you when you low already, and you got to fight through that shit. I think of it like when I get out here, that little shit that that I hadn't took care of there. If it hits you when you way out here, and how you gonna get back up? You feel me? You're not gonna be able to get back up because you ain't
Right.
been through it yet. You just
Right.
you took your first big hit.
Right.
You just jumped out there. It's like I be thankful for all my trials and shit. Like, cause I think ahead. It's like I know people that ain't been through it, so it's like we're not even on the same level of thinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to get there, and you like ain't nothing gonna be easy. And like they complaining that, like you said, you putting stuff in the universe, how I'm gonna do this or I can't do this. I just like I affirm that shit.
Right.
I'm like I'm gonna do this. I say it all day because I just know like everything I say I'm gonna do, I do it if it makes sense. Like
Right.
if it's sensible, like but that shit just easy, and it's all in what you dedicated to.
Right.
Like it's like I used to wake up, be dedicated to other shit, and it's like it worked because that's what I was putting most of my energy in. So it's
Right,
like
right,
you
right.
can transform that and put it into something else. And I think about it like with the music, I had to start treating it like a business, like a real business. Keep this here for this. Got to keep a budget. You're gonna have to keep some bread flowing. Can't just go to the studio and put it out because it's a million other rappers doing that.
Right.
Everybody doing the same thing. So you got to outwork everybody in every aspect of what you're trying to do. Like
Right.
if you want to get there. So
Right.
you got to prepare yourself for it though.
That's true. That's true. Facebook like the Bible.
Man. I don't know what the hell I was talking about, man. I don't know. I was probably on some tequila or some shit.
Right,
I don't know. Oh.
On that Julio.
Nah, Julio, bro.
On that
Look,
Julio.
Facebook like the Bible. I won't say no shit like that.
Right.
I said it though.
Right.
I said it though. What the hell?
Yeah. I will say this though, is that and I work at a high school,
Mm-hmm.
right? So many times there's people that would throw a stone and hide their hand.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that would never throw a punch, but they just got the lighter fluid, right?
Yeah.
They throwing lighter fluid on everything. And many times, us as black and brown people, we get a kick out of seeing somebody crash out, right? We get a kick out of, you going to let him choke you like that, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, you heard what he said?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
And I feel like that's what we kind of got to get away from, because we putting a lot of energy behind somebody harming someone else,
Yeah.
and we don't know how far that's gonna go.
You never know. It go these days. It go far.
Very far.
Some people pride is hurt like that. They don't care about.
There's
like,
dudes that
some
never
people
had a
don't care.
fist fight, but they
Yeah,
bust.
but they'll light
You
it
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Yeah.
Light it up. Few times, notorious, but they never threw them hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, putting the battery in somebody's back to go cause somebody harm over things that ain't that serious. You feel me? Over things that you're not gonna be that mad in a little bit, you know?
Yeah, you're not
Especially
gonna.
as a man, as you get older, you know, you all that hopping out, you know, pull over, hop out, you know what? Come on.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in that car.
Yeah, when you get older, you think different. It's like you know, they got it.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Like, it's not even that big of a
I'm
deal.
getting
Like,
paid and living and taking care
bro,
of.
you
You know,
got it. Like,
you got
you
it.
obviously going.
Go handle your business. Go ahead. Like,
bro.
go ahead. Like,
Good. Because I
yeah.
always felt like you never get no points for beating up somebody you knew you could beat up.
Yeah, that's how I always felt. I felt like you got to bully the bullies.
Right.
Like,
feel me?
forget,
So,
like,
if I know, if I don't feel you're a threat, I'm gonna leave you alone.
yeah, I'll let them have it.
That's it.
That's like it's levels.
Right.
Yeah, like,
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm with the kids and with the missus. You know what I'm saying? If you're not causing us no harm, you over there running your mouth, go ahead, bro. Have a good day. God bless you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Life is good.
Life is
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
Life is good. So listen, we gotta show New Yorkers, the world, US, everybody who watches this show, we're gonna walk down memory lane a little bit to current day.
Yeah.
But I want to start at buckets, right? What's that? New whip. What's them? New kits. What's that? Yo, bitch. Where at? My whip.
Ooh.
Tell them come down, get smoked.
Man, you want to know the train of thought on that?
I need to know, cause I feel like this is what happens
That's what happened.
when somebody turns on you.
It's more like display of artistry with my shit. I always been on that type of, not like on that rah violent shit, but I like talking my music.
Fly talk.
Yeah, but it's like I think about where I'm gonna be like years from now and what kind of image I'm trying to leave and imprint right now. So like stuff like that, I be having the urge to go in still like that. That's some years old, you know, that's like 2018. But it's like I just had to change it. You know,
Right.
because I just like talking that talk.
Right.
But so to you, somebody might be listening. They gonna walk what you talking about. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like
I like that talk. That's
like
fly
I've been
talk, though.
like it was like as younger, but it's like now I'm just trying to change my image.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been out there. It's like, but you don't want that type of shit on you.
Right.
That type
Right.
of heat on you when you
Right,
when
that's
you're
true.
trying to move a certain type of way.
Right.
It's like I don't try to bring that no more.
Right.
But
So you
I-
used to take people, bitch. Not anymore.
no, I'm good now, man. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but you know,
That's.
like, you know,
Yeah.
it's life.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You know?
like I'm 36 now though, so it's like
Right.
I've been out there like moving around. It's like I like being a family man. You
Yes,
know?
sir.
It feels good being a family man.
Yes, sir.
You know, they ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right.
And it's a teamwork. Like
Beautiful.
You know.
Beautiful. Ambitionz as a rider freestyle. Been through my share of troubles, jail, prison, and restitution. But I need money, and I'm still working.
Yep. All right. Kids to feed, they got needs, don't want to see them hurting.
Uh-huh.
So with that,
Yes, sir.
that's there, you know. I've been through it, but I ain't let it stop me. I got
Right.
priorities to take care of, so I'm gonna still work. You know, I'm self-employed now, but like always kept a job, bro. Like always kept something going. Kept like 2 jobs, 1 job. If 2 wasn't enough, I don't like stopping.
Right.
I've stopped a lot of times, but I don't like that feeling because once you stop, you gotta pick that momentum back up,
Right.
take care of this, get that, and you gotta depend on people when you at a certain time, And I don't like depending on people. I like having my own,
Right.
and it's easy to work to get it, you know.
Right. 2 things. One, you mentioned feeding your kids.
Yeah.
How's fatherhood?
Fatherhood is great. Yeah, it's fatherhood saved me, bro. Like it
Beautiful.
saved me. Yeah, that's how I feel like it saved me. Cause I would have been on the same stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you got people looking at you. You gotta make sure you doing right. Cause you gonna pay for what you teaching them too. And it's easy. Like I said, it's just easy to do the right thing. So fatherhood, it keeps me straight. It give you a sense of humor when you ain't in, when you don't even want to feel like talking to nobody. But kids light it up, light your day up. You know what I'm saying? It just change your whole mood because that's that innocence.
Right.
So fatherhood, it pay off if if you're doing it right.
Right.
If you actually being a father.
Absolutely. The second thing, I want you to send a message, a direct message
Yeah.
out there to rappers who feel like they too good for a job.
I feel like if you too good for a job, you're not gonna make it in what you're trying to make it to, as far as music. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about rappers. So people not gonna say it. Like a lot of celebrities not gonna say it, but they gotta do stuff for a little or nothing to even get some motion. You gotta put your face out there. You always gonna have to pay somebody. So you just rapping ain't gonna take care of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to invest. And people don't want to hear lyrics. Yeah, it's a homeless person, probably the best rapper in the world. But you gotta
Right.
have some motion to
Right.
get somewhere. So, I just feel like you never too big, to get something going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
You
gotta
gotta
put that work in somewhere.
listen. I feel like as far as the music industry, actors, whatever, a lot of people are waiting for somebody to come save them.
Yeah,
And it's like, you gotta save yourself,
you got to.
right? And then who's trying to put money into something that you ain't put no money into?
Yeah, you gotta already show them that you willing to do it, because you're
Right.
gonna have to put it sooner or later. You have to put it back or put it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a business, and you gotta be responsible. Like
Right.
it's like a lot of rappers that come up and crash out because they're not responsible with their bag. They just they just living their life that they rapping about, and the whole time forget that it's entertainment.
Right.
You still got bills at the end of the day.
Right.
So
Absolutely. You only lived twice freestyle 8 months ago.
yeah.
2 parts to this. I heard they hungry for the truth, so I'm gonna feed them facts.
Yeah.
I'm a king raised by a queen,
Yeah.
right? So were you raised by a single mother or did you have your father in your life?
I was raised. My mother, well, she had a boyfriend, and he was in our life. So, but I would basically not the whole time, there or not there. But my father, he been in prison since I was 6. So,
Wow.
like, always like when I was younger, I'd be like, oh well, I'll meet him one day. So it's been like he been locked up. Like I think he had 15 to life, and he been in like 30 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So shit kind of fucked me up as a youngster. So like I ain't gonna lie, that kind of helped me become a better father. I know I would have been a great father regardless, but it made me like really. I matured quick when it came to my kids. Like you got stuff to take care of. I don't be caring about going out doing none of that shit. It gotta involve music or business. It's like that's all I'm moving for. I don't care about none of that. So like my mother, she did good, bro. She held it down. That's why I think I got my work ethic from. It was like she just went hard. She made sure we wasn't without. You know, I always was learning respect and work. And it's like you can't really lose when you work for what you got and you respect people, treat everybody good. Like what else you gonna? If somebody got an issue with you, that means they're most likely they the issue. If you you taking care of your business, because we not wanting for nothing.
Right.
You know, if we were, we gotta go get it.
Right.
You know, yeah. She warned me about like most of this shit that I went through. Every time I went through something, I played back. I remember like she told me to watch out for it. Like majority of stuff, you know, like you go through this, like damn. I know. I was like, I know. You know, he's like, don't be out late or go do all this. Don't be over here. You're like, I know, but end up in some bullshit still. You know, watch out for your friends.
Man,
And you like, damn.
That intuition, man.
Yeah.
That motherly intuition and just older folks with all that wisdom.
Yeah. Whole time you thinking they tripping and don't want you to get into nothing. And you like, oh nah, you know, they don't want me to have no fun. Whole time they saving you from some shit.
Right.
You know.
Savory, tasty, cheesy, oniony, all of the above.
One word to describe it, scrumptious. Right? We from the town, so we just gonna say pause first, but it melts in your mouth. You just love it. You know what I'm saying? I wear this shirt to sleep. How much I love 7th Street Burger, man. It's near and dear to my heart. You see the logo? It's near to my heart. That's how we do it, man. Peace. When's the last time you seen your dad?
Last time I seen my dad was, man, like 2008, 2007, before I went to prison. So I seen him when I was 6. And then after that, the last time I seen him when I was like 18, before I went to prison. So that shit kind of fucked me up. I was happy I saw him, but it was like, damn, it repeating the cycle. So I broke the curse though. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I broke the curse, like, you know.
Right.
So I really think, damn, like I think he went to prison when he was 19. So I don't really hold that against him, because, you know, you never know what somebody going through, and then it's like it's too late once you get in some shit. You got to go through the system.
Right.
It's over for.
Is he ever gonna come home?
Man, that's well, the parole. It's some crazy shit. So yeah.
Right.
It's really like, when I be thinking about it, like, it's fucked up how the system, like, that shit is. But if you get, I don't know if it was like infractions he had or just, I don't really know what's going on though. But one thing I feel like I do need to reach out more. I reach out, but it's like the certain people I reach out to can't get up with them. So, you know, that shit make you like, damn, fuck it. So I just gotta search. You know, It ain't really hard either. It's like I said, a big part of it is me, but I haven't really known them. So it's like
that attachment.
It's like, you know, I want to, because I know it's like I want to, because I know, you know, I don't know how he feel.
Right.
I know he want to hear from me, but it's like to be real, it ain't the attachment that I want.
Right.
You know, like it's like, but I want to make it happen, because then it's like it'll go from there.
We're gonna talk right now, D Boy.
Right.
I get it.
I get it.
So I'll tell you the details more off camera.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always wanted to be a mama's boy. And just wasn't in the cards for me. I'm just not that close with my mother, you know. And I was really close to my father. Father was my man, 100 grand. Like, especially like as you got older, he started talking to you more, telling you stories, putting you on game, warming you about women, like taking care of your bread, presentation, cologne, all that. So when I lost my dad in 2015, you know, I lost one of my best friends. I lost my mans. Like, I was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He make 10 years this February coming up.
Right.
So my mother, you know, her health has been up and down. And lately, what I've had to do was a lot of healing, a lot of forgiving, and letting shit go.
Yeah.
Right? I've had to tell myself, because a lot of, like, your choice is your choice, right? Whether it positively or negatively affects me,
Yeah.
right? So I'd be so stuck on why the person would do that if I would never do that to them. That's the shit that I'd be stuck on.
Yeah.
And I've had to learn fast, because life is short, that you know what, my man, that was your choice. That's on you, and it has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't have to I don't have to dwell on the details too much anymore.
Yeah, you gotta sometimes you gotta stop beating yourself up about shit that's like it got control over your happiness, really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the same way, bro. I had to not don't dwell on the details, because I get deep in thought and think about every detail of something that ain't healthy. You know, ain't mentally healthy anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why waste your time? But like, it's easier to say it and do it. You gotta have a strong mind. Like, you gotta really get yourself through it, and then it's like, once you out of it, you like, okay, can't change nothing. You know, you can just make something out of it.
Right.
You know, use that energy to propel
No,
you.
yeah, absolutely. And I've made peace with a lot of things, and I respect my mother. I love her for all of her sacrifices. I can't go back and change things. All I could do is give people grace, you know, and understand that it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I could do. I just got to remain solid and continue to make the right decisions, and lead with integrity, do right by people, and we really winning in real life.
Yeah,
Life is good.
Man,
life is
good,
great,
man.
but there's more levels that we're gonna tap into, that we got to make sure we personally straight. Feel me?
Yeah.
Before we get there. So I feel like this is not the best time in life as far as everything going on family wise, but I feel like this is tapping into what's next.
Yeah, you gotta get through like the little bit of, you know, it's like cliche, the rain to see the sunshine, but that's true though. You gotta get through them little hurdles and potholes and shit and to get to your next level.
Right.
If everything good, like I said, something gonna happen when you get to your peak. So
Right.
at least you go through it
Right.
like gradually, you know.
Right. I always say 50 Cent said, love wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain.
Yep.
Feel me? Shout out to 50, man.
Yeah, shout out to 50. That's fact.
So what does music mean to you?
Music is really life as far as sanity. Music, it keep me sane, and it speaks depending on your mindset. You know, it'll get you through something or put you through something.
Right.
So I feel like it's for everybody. It's just like you gotta know, you know. For me, I feel like it's for everybody, but some people like it hit different. But that's my passion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how everybody else think about it. Music is life. Like, you know, it's all I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite rappers?
Favorite rapper, Jay-Z. I really ain't got a list, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with J. Cole, Benny the Butcher, Future, man, shit, Jada.
Ooh,
yeah.
So we right here
Jada,
with that one.
Yeah, I fuck with Jada, bro. Yeah. I've been, man, you know what? The Locks got me through a lot of shit in school. Like, listen to the Locks, the mixtapes and all that. Like, them D-Block mixtapes. Who else? The Locks and Dipset.
Right.
You know, that was my vibes back then.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still the vibe today. I feel like everybody you mentioned has, what do you say, has standed the test of time.
Man, they still relevant. All of them are still relevant
Every
now.
single
Like,
one of them.
and it's fire. Like I seen the front porch shit with the Locks just did, and that shit was dope, bro.
Right.
Like I'm in the crib, wow, just walking through the house. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. You know, it's like different.
Right.
And that music is timeless.
Right.
I still listen to like Life and Times of Sean. I play old shit. Like I don't like new rappers. I listen to, but I don't really got it in my playlist. I make a playlist and throw myself in it to get my streams and shit.
Right.
But like I listen to myself or like older shit because I feel like keep it keep it authentic.
Right.
It's more authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
original.
the Locks, Dipset versus.
Yeah.
Do you really think Dipset had a chance?
Man. Hey, I didn't know. And I think that's why like I was so ready. I was like, this is crazy.
Right.
Who
were
I
you
don't know.
rooting for?
I was rooting for the Locks.
Okay.
That was my,
Right.
that was my peoples, man. Like I fuck with them heavy. And like Dipset, I was on them too, but it's just like that Jada, Styles P, Chic, Luch, that shit was just different.
Right.
You know. So I was going for the Locks. I just didn't know I didn't know they was going to pop out like that. So
Right.
they had a whole game plan that
A
like
whole
it really
game
worked.
plan.
Cause you thinking like Dipset coming, like they gonna get the crowd hyped with the hits.
Right.
Ballin', all
Right.
that shit, all them hits. And then you think like the Locks, you gonna think a lot of fans, like I know fans know their words, but you didn't know that the bars was gonna have the crowd hooked. They got hype off straight bars, bro.
Straight bars.
And they rapping the bars with them.
Right.
So it was a whole different vibe. You know, that was a good counter. Like
one, Jadakiss had already done a versus against Fab.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So that's kind of an advantage with the structure, the playlist, and how you move, how you maneuver through the 2025 songs.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
Two, they weren't rapping over the words. The Locks were, this is just straight beat.
Straight beat. Like they
and this is a legit live performance.
That's what I forgot to mention. That was a legit live performance.
Legit live performance. Word for word.
Yeah.
And they know when to punch in and punch out and back each other up. And,
the backups had
and
it.
Lastly, they never really publicly had no issues.
Yeah.
That we know of.
I think
they've always
the group.
It was internal. If there was something, it was internal.
Yeah.
It was never the TMZ, VH1, none of that. You knew when Jim and Joel's weren't getting along, or Jim and Cam, or whoever weren't seeing. Everybody knew.
That's why I think I feel like they really locked in like that, because when you're like some of your brothers, that shit don't go public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't go public. That's how I can trust you.
Phones at the door.
10 times,
phones at the door. Cigars and dinner table. Let's go. Let's talk. Pour up some cognac. Light the cigar and let's have a conversation.
Yeah, let's have a convo. Yeah, and we back good because we gotta get this money together.
Right.
We can't be falling and think we're gonna still survive.
Right. The Locks need to give B2K some advice. You gotta get those brothers back together too, man.
They was dropping them hits.
Right.
Yeah.
Who did you want to be like growing up?
And shit, I wanted to be like Jay-Z, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, like just the as far as business and and like having a brand. I wanted to brand a lot of your own clothes, your own champagne, shit like that.
Right.
I'm like, okay, so I ain't want to be like them, but I seen the moves I wanted to make, like the type of thing that something that's gonna keep growing.
Right.
Successful. It's like, he did what like you don't see rappers doing.
Right.
You see businessmen doing.
Right. Yeah. He was the pioneer. Well, one of the pioneers, as far as, because he took it to a whole nother level. But as far as rapping being like. Rapping is like his 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Right? And then from there, everything with S. Carter and so forth and so forth, and Rock Nation and all of these things have always been like the next level. Like wherever the world is trending, he's been there already.
You know what's crazy? And I knew he was serious. When he said, and I don't wear jerseys on 30 plus.
Right.
Bro, I throwing a jersey right now still. I said, yeah, this nigga, he business.
Right. We don't put rims on cars.
Yeah, he said stop
all that.
He grown man. Like,
that's why I say for all the little young fellas out there, maybe 444 don't hit right now. But that's grown man talk.
That was a jewel.
That's
man.
Grown man talk. That's fatherhood. That's forgiveness. That's therapy. That's financial literacy.
Man.
that's giving
Yeah.
grace to your parents, understanding that they human as well and they go through things. And that was just a real, like, you had to have, you're gonna connect. It's so many ways to connect to that album, but that album was for the healing and the love and the forgiveness
Yeah.
and the future.
Man, it's for the future. It's speaking like it was speaking. Like I
Oh,
was
yeah.
learning. It made me like get my credit, but I was working on it, but it really made me start focusing on it.
Right.
Like, if you was listening,
that
you
was
gonna
that
get-
little nudge.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
you gonna
come
get
on,
your
bro.
shit right because you gotta have something. You gotta put in something. What you doing for nothing? You doing all this for nothing.
Right.
You know, and it's easy to be a statistic because the niggas is drinking and smoking and partying. They mind is not. You know, like I drink and I smoke, but it's like I know that it will alter your moves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're trying to think ahead of everybody, you just can't be doing what everybody else doing.
Right.
You know, you gotta be that person that's like, I'm gonna do this so y'all can be good.
Right.
Then we all can be good. Then we can chill and drink and smoke later.
Right,
like
right.
when we got something to sit on and we ain't gotta go to work and then do the same shit all over again.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's easy, like when you really want it, it get easy. Cause you know you don't need that shit. You don't need nothing.
And then
really.
God start giving you the resources.
Yep.
I'm saying that's how you know you're going the right way.
Yeah.
He start
And
giving
they
you
gonna
resources.
come. And sometimes like when we younger, we'll back them shits down. Like, you know, I'm trying to shortcut it. But like when you he'll give them to you.
Right,
You just gotta
that's
be
right.
ready. Like
Gotta
you gotta be ready for what
Gotta
you
be ready.
ask for. Yeah.
So what keeps you up at night?
I just want to be successful.
I just wanna be-
Yeah, bro. Like just like getting there.
Right.
And not having to keep doing stupid shit. You know, I want to be able to. I want that passive income.
Right.
You know, where I can chill. You know, not really chill, but where I can work, but it's not really work. It's like what I love doing.
Right.
You know, not necessarily like rapping to pay the bills, but where I can build like a label and like the youngsters can have something to do. They ain't got to rap. They can do whatever they want to do, but I want to build something like entertainment.
Right.
You know, I want to build something
Right.
that make, you know, so it's like I always think about growth. Like I want to make my mark while I'm here.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
I feel
It's
you.
only right because what you here for if you're not making a mark. And
Right. I always say impact equals income.
Yep.
You know, so I feel like the greater impact you have in this world, the more money you could potentially make. But you gotta have impact first. And then oftentimes, you gotta pay in to get a payout. You know, you gotta pay your dues.
You always gotta pay in.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be scared to invest. like you can't be scared. That's how you gonna get back. Like you said, you gotta put in, and then it's like chances. Like you gotta take the right chance, but you can't just not make no moves. You know, and that's how I had to work on that myself. Because I was like, well, if I do this, I ain't gonna have enough of this. But if I really know I'm gonna do this, then it's gonna work.
Right.
And I'm gonna have to go get it.
Sure.
You know. I had to start like going to bed on time too. Like some
That's
real
a good
shit.
one.
I stay up and be like, I gotta get this done, but the whole time you fucking up you gotta get that rest. So it's like I was like, okay, let me start. I go to bed early, wake up, and then it's like you just on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, maximizing your time.
You know,
Yeah.
I like heard somebody say, get up when the sun up. You know, get up when the sun come up, and like you be good. You know, and it worked like that too. You sleep in, your day gone by 10 o'clock. You know,
you done missed.
You done miss. Yeah, you done miss the most important part of the day.
Right.
You know, like to me, it's like early because that's when you can do shit and you might got room to, you know, you got room to be late. You got room like just handle what you got to handle first, then you can go chill. I go to the gym. I get up, I'll go clean at my spots. I clean that. I do commercial cleaning, and I got a box truck business. So, but I do that first, and then get my day rolling. I got time to go to the gym. It's like once I go to the gym, I feel like, you know, I'm moving. But sometimes I just need that. I need that boost because I go to days where I'm like, why the fuck I'm so tired, bro? I ain't, you know, I'm tired. And it's like, you know, you got to get up to move around. You know, promote and do what you got to do. studio. I was going there like 2, 3 in the morning. I still do that because that's like the vibe sometimes I like. I go there late night and just to be a different vibe.
Right.
So I feel like I had to work to make time for the shit that I love doing. But I had to get the work out of the way first.
Pay in.
Yeah.
Pay
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
right?
so-
So a lot of us, we're trading our time for money, and then we end up buying our time back,
Yeah.
right? So, and that's what financial freedom is about,
Yeah, yeah.
you know? So last 2 questions, right? And I ask this to all of my guests because everything that I do is tailored towards trying to uplift and build with the youth, right? What would be your message to your younger self?
Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. Yeah. 'Cause, while you dwelling on what got you where you got, you could have been, you could have been got up out of it. You feel
Right.
me? So I feel like once you start complaining, that's what I mean by give up. You start complaining and being stagnant, that 1, 2 weeks to turn into a year of dwelling on the bullshit. It's like you could have got up out of it, And it's so easy to for that to become a habit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything you keep doing, keep worrying, it's gonna become a habit to worry, That's just how it works. So that's how I feel about that.
Right. Message to the youth.
Message to you. Be yourself. Always be yourself and be authentic. It go a long way. I
That's
feel
a
like
fact.
it go a long way.
That's a fact. Great messages. Make sure everybody like, subscribe, comment. Any shout outs, websites, places we can find you. Shout out to businesses.
Oh yeah.
For everybody watching back home.
Shout out Harold's, North Carolina, Wilmington, the Port City, Studio 1515. Shout out SS Global. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Karolina D Boyyy, Karolina with a K _DBOYY. Music on all platforms. Yeah, holla at me.
Right.
Good vibes.
Shout out Always Busy PR.
Shout out Always Busy.
You feel me? Putting
Hell
this
yeah.
together, connecting the dots, bringing
Good
me
people,
and
bro.
Carolina together.
Shout out Always Busy, bro, for real, bro. That's good vibes, man. They put shit in motion.
Right.
They really getting it done too.
Right. That's facts, man. So listen, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Stay tuned. Tap in with Karolina D Boyyy, everything he got going on. And just support the movement, support the good, people doing positive things, and just know whatever the energy you put out to the world is the energy you get back. Do
full
good, you
circle.
get good. Do shit, you get shit. That's how it goes. Peace and love, world. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, support the channel, show your love. You know what I'm saying? We have a great conversation week in and week out. You never know who's coming. You never know what we're going to do. But at the end of the day, it's all about peace and love. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment.